what the Colorado practices are. But
Sticker on the bottom facing you. And number two, you've got to decide whether it's one or it's one. By virtue of going into our exercise.
I like to go to school, of course.
You're going to grab your things from down here and back to the hip and hang out the chair on up. Grab, use the stand on the other. Grab your from the second finger. Feet back and up. Hip. You get me all 2 minutes. Right back here. Yes, we're back. Okay. Everybody good, right?
Oh, it's already live. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to the 6th grade concert today. We have put in a lot of work since the December concert, and I'm sure you're going to leave here today really excited to hear the progress of what's happened since that time. We've got 4 pieces to play through, and we're just really proud of the students and their hard work. And just like with the holiday concert, today was the first opportunity we had to put both classes together. We have the classes separated, brass in one class and rhythms in the other, and we have some percussion in each one. So today is the first time we put everything together. We had about a 30-minute rehearsal before you arrived, and now we're going to let it roll and see what happens. But I'm sure it's going to be awesome. They've been working really hard, and we're really excited about what we're doing today. So we're going to start off with Stars Glitter Fanfare. The next title we're going to play today is called Cheer Grace. It's a really interesting piece, and the further they go in their development as musicians, this literature will start throwing some new ideas and new concepts at them. So one of the big things we've improved on since the holiday concert is working on playing soft moments and loud moments. So we have some dynamic contrasts. I'm sure you've heard that in the first one. The second one, we're going to tempo change. This is when the whole group has to navigate slowing down at a point and then speeding up again together. And it actually happens right here at the beginning of the piece. So I'll let you be the judge of that. But they've worked also really hard on that as well. So next up will be Cherry Grace.
So the next piece that we're going to play is called Courtly Dance in Procession, and it's basically music that kind of stems from like courtly, kingly, regal type feelings. They like a big castle and walking down the carpet, just like really nice regal, kingly type sounds. So that's what we're working on, and it's been a real joy to work on because we really get to see this sixth string group really develop. And I've got to say two things. Number one, This is the first time we've ever done a spring concert with the 6th grade band. Typically, the way it works is we do the Halloween concert, and we do a winter concert, and then all the way at the end of the year, we do our second concert, because it usually takes about that amount of time to get 4 or 5 songs worked up. Well, these guys have been working super, super hard, and we were actually able to schedule a concert right in between the winter concert and the end of year concert, so you guys can enjoy the spring concert. So we're super excited about that. And then on top of that, the music that we're playing requires them to have moments where they play soft, like in Courtney Dancing Procession. Moments where they play very short notes, and they've all been handling that extremely well. I would even dare say they've handled it the best that I've encountered since we've started 6th grade in here. So we're super excited about all the progress and the potential that they are showing on this piece of music. From the winter concert, you'll probably notice that there's some slightly different changes to our personnel. So we want to make sure that we kind of highlight those new instruments that you see within our group. Number one, is actually you've got some saxophones that are right here at the front. That switched over this instrument starting at the beginning of the new calendar year. They picked it up real fast. We also have some correct horns. There's some saxophones. We have a bass clarinet all the way to that. A fairly low version of the clarinet. It sounds really awesome. We got baritones. Yeah, that's a little heavy. And then I would already have a discussion in place starting for the last concert. So obviously we've kind of exponentially grown the number of instruments that we have available within the class. We're getting closer and closer and closer to that concert band setup that you would typically see out of the band. So we're super excited about that. A couple other things that we are looking forward to. Number one is that we've just kicked off our FanCon fundraiser. That is a relatively simple fundraiser for the students. It's not necessarily selling things that people don't necessarily want to buy. It's just asking for like donations and sponsorships from like friends, family, and local businesses. And really taking advantage of that business aspect of it is going to help make sure that that it's not coming right out of your pocket. We've told the students to make sure they don't hit up their parents. Because you guys do such a great job and you're supportive of them and you pay rental on their instruments and everything. So we want to make sure that this is something that's happening for outside of the immediate family, the people that are already spending the money on band as far as the rentals and stuff. We don't necessarily want you to feel like you have to contribute, but more so picking up those extra friends and family. If you did not get one of those information sheets, that's ones in the band room. We kind of gave them on Friday, so we haven't seen them since then. We can have extra copies or we'll mail them out, put them on the laptop website. Couple other things. Number one, we definitely want to throw out some thank yous for people that helped facilitate this concert for us. Number one, we want to thank Dr. Jones, the administration, and all of the teachers and the faculty here at Markham Ridge Middle School. They're super supportive of the things that we do in the band room. They're always willing to lend a helping hand, and it's really great to work in a school like this that has supported our team artists as they are. Secondly, we'd like to thank Mr. Durbin, Mr. James, and Mr. Tippett, who come in and work with our students on an individual basis. As you can imagine, trying to play some challenging music like this with the sixth graders takes a little bit of getting in there and rolling up the sleeves and picking out some wrong notes and picking out some wrong rhythms, and they really help us out with that by helping us split up our groups pretty well. So on a weekly basis, we are able to split up into different rooms and really hone in on certain sections to really make sure that they cleaned up, and they help us out with that a lot. We want to thank Mr. Gay, the technology person here at the school, that's been helping us broadcast this, and as soon as the broadcast feed is finished, it will be uploaded onto YouTube so you'll be able to watch it. And it's actually super cool for like the 8th graders this year, because the first time we started doing the broadcast is when we were in 6th grade. So all of the concerts are still on the Markham Ridge YouTube channel. So you can go back and watch your 6th grade concert, then your 7th grade concert, and you get to see like kind of the progression of the band throughout. Super neat to be able to see that. Next, we want to thank the parents for your support that you show your students in studying band and for allowing them to sing band. I know it takes expense of like renting instruments and being to make sure that they're practicing their instruments and all that type of stuff. So thank you so much for the work that you do at home. And thank you to the students that put together this fantastic concert and all of the hard work that they did in such a short amount of time. One other person we want to make sure to thank is Mr. Schoen, right over there. You guys might have been introduced to him at the winter concert. He's our student teacher that is from UNC Charlotte, and he's actually been jumping in. He started off kind of observing classes and everything, and now he's teaching on a daily basis, getting up in front of the students. Really great experience for upcoming teachers to be able to work in a classroom and kind of get a real life situation of what teaching is actually like. And he's been jumping in there and handling it really well. In addition, we are going to just do a couple of housekeeping issues real quick. And I'm going to give everybody a tutorial on the chair situation. So there's a lot of chairs out right now, and it would take 2 or 3 people like a long time to do. So if you can help us out at the end of the class, or at the end of the concert, there's going to be some of these racks kind of stationed throughout the area. And what you'll notice is each of these racks have a chair on them, and it's super important that all of the chairs are put on the exact same way to make sure you can fit as many chairs as possible. So you'll notice 2 things. You want the stickers kind of facing towards you, the notice sticker, that you should not remove those stickers. And number 2, you'll notice that on the top run, it's on the top rung, on the bottom one, it's on the bottom rung. Really, if you just kind of take a look at that chair and make sure it's matched up and not like patty cone or anything, it'll be perfectly fine. That's how that is. Super great. Once again, thank you so much for coming this afternoon. We're going to finish our final piece with Mr. Schoen conducting. He's going to conduct a piece called Aftershock. Right, so something we want to do to kind of help with some order and some control kind of going on in the last couple of minutes of school is we've asked the students to